Welcome back. Now, Betty, I really liked how you unpacked for us the budget, just telling us a little bit about the biggest winners and also the biggest losers. And this budget is much higher than last year's. I think one of the things that we are asking ourselves, even as Kenyans, is where will this money come from?
It is indeed, as you said, the highest budget that Kenya has ever read.
Yes.
And it's from borrowing and taxes.
Yes.
And of course, we shall be telling the viewer exactly what that means for them in the next interview. Yeah.
We're looking forward to that. Now, the government will prioritize clearing the pending bills this fiscal year.
Speaking at Parliament after presenting this year's budget, National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Prof. Njuguna Ndungu said over 94,000 claims worth 622 billion shillings have so far been presented to the Pending Bills Committee. He says the Pending Bills Committee is expected to finalize its work in October.
Thank you. You may take your seat. Honorable members, I wish to thank the Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury and Economic Planning for ably.
We don't want to talk about how much will be the pending bills. What we have reported is how many cases came up and how much before the verification process is going on. But the bottom line is this: that audit is not equivalent to the committee that we have. We are creating a finality. There could have been an audit. It may have given some pointers in terms of where we are. But right now, we want to make sure that we close that chapter. We close that chapter because pending bills is a menace. On one side, those who are still holding debt on the government and have not been paid for years, since we are starting from 2005, you can imagine what it means to their suffering, what happens to their investment. That the moment we have a higher deficit, we are accumulating debt. Debt today, it means that it has to be repaid tomorrow. So we are increasing future costs. That's the whole idea. Then the most important thing, and maybe coming from the private sector, you have to understand, the moment you see a larger fiscal deficit, it tells you that government is going to finance that budget through borrowing,